I am King Vel. I'm joined with
Hello there.
this guy. Anyways, we're here to talk about a custom character fairy tale game. It needs to happen. We have Xenoverse. We have Shinobi Striker. We have the custom character Sword Art Online games. We have Hogwarts Legacy coming out. We have Soul Worker. We have all this other shit. It's great and all, but where's our custom character fairy tale game? The game Gust released called Fairy Tale. That was great. It was a fantastic game. Loved it to death. But I want something more. Something unique to the custom character genre. And what better way to have something unique than with Fairy Tale? So there are a few things we want to talk about uh, to kind of like give insight on what we think a good custom character fairy tale game would be, like skills and quests, or like the lobby that you would be able to interact with each other in, and the story, of course. So yeah. So I think the story of a good custom character fairy tale game should range from like the the Lullaby arc all the way up to the Tower of Heaven arc. I don't know about you, but that'd be a good fit for like the first custom character fairy tale game. What do you think?
The first season
Like all the way up
from
to the lot, like
the festival, yeah.
yeah. I mean that'd be good too, but like we're talking about Bandai here.
I mean, Bandai. We're talking about Bandai here. They're also a company that went from the Raditz arc all the way to the Golden Frieza arc, which, mind you, took on season 1, 2, 3 of Dragon Ball Z, or the first 3 main villains of Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Z.
but the story
Then
wasn't that long though.
Super. I mean, it's Bandai. It's gonna be lazy. They're obviously not gonna put a lot of key plot points in there.
If we're gonna get a custom character fairy tale game, I want to at least be able to play it for like a whole day, or 2 whole days, or 3 whole days at least. Not
And
like a,
unfortunately,
not like just a couple of hours, dude. It just gets boring.
Mm.
Also, one other thing you should not do when you create this game is if we go to create multiple characters, don't make us replay the story.
Okay, yes, and yes. Xenoverse 1 did a good thing by not making us have to replay the story every time we have to make a new character. Why did they do the same thing in Xenoverse 2? I get that the game was somewhat rushed, but at the same time, why the fuck would they? Why? There was really no need for us to have to replay the story mode again, just to make another character into a multi-lobby, for crying out loud. Like nobody wants that.
Speaking of lobbies, Zyko,
Hmm?
I expect a lot of good things in like fairy tale custom character lobbies. I want to be able to like interact with my friends without there being like this sort of netcode delay, because I noticed in Xenoverse 2, like sometimes some of my friends, they'll be talking to me and saying like they're here with me, and then their character would delay and it would show them running towards me instead of them already being there with me.
Yeah. Okay. So you know how in Xenoverse 2, if at this point it feels like we're just dissing on Xenoverse 2 instead of talking about Fairy Tail.
well, I mean, like we've mainly only played Xenoverse 2 with the multi-lobby and stuff.
Yeah, it's the only the Bandam game I actually played. Jesus Christ. Okay, stuff like Kami House, right?
Yeah.
3 character limit, right?
Yes.
maybe more people would be nice. Even though I guess there was only the 3-team limit, so I guess that makes somewhat sense.
But wait, why are we
But
talking about Xenoverse Limit here? Let's talk about.
I know I'm getting into that, man. For like the lobbies example, things like it'll probably go around like a little bit of Magnolia and the Fairy Tale Guild. Like that's like a no fucking shocker there. But hopefully we can actually see each other, or like a certain amount of people in the Fairy Tale Guild, instead of hardly having to see people at all.
I would like an 8-player limit.
Yeah, like something like that.
That would be fantastic, especially for my roleplay. Oh my god. And not even that, I don't think the lobby should just extend to only Magnolia and the Fairy Tale Guild. I think we should be able to go to different places, like different lobbies. Like different lobbies have different places, such as Lobby 1 is Magnolia with the Fairy Tale Guild. Lobby 2 could be like Crocus with like Sabretooth Guild or whoever.
Wait, but didn't we already talk about this? Didn't we say we're not gonna have like anything past like this first season?
You do realize we're talking about the... Yeah, I know, but like...
You're talking about internal.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the like lobby, dude. Catch up.
Cough.
But yeah, I would like to have like different lobbies with different areas. Lobby 2, Crocus. Lobby 3,
That's the only towns and cities that we actually know.
Tenro Island.
Fuck.
And like just like each lobby should have different interactables.
Yeah.
And we could like, oh my god, it would be so great if Bandai actually listened to its fans.
Majub DLC.
Anyways, back to the Fairy Tale game. Moving on to customization. Now this is a problem, especially in Xenoverse 2. They didn't really change any customization from Xenoverse 1. And they don't add customization over time. They just give you wigs and stuff in their games, and it's not cool.
Yeah, like for the Fairy Tale game, at least add more things customizables to make it more fun.
Okay, so like if you're wanting to do something like how you did with the wigs, instead of adding wigs, just give us a hairstyle. Like put it in one of the in-game shops. Like we can buy different hairstyles and clothing and stuff, like how you did with Shinobi Striker. Do that for the Fairy Tale game, because that would be amazing. I would actually love it. Now, what hairstyles and like with the hairstyles, it should go with the way of the story. From like however arc that you have it from to the last arc that's in the Fairy Tale game story. That's what kind of hairstyles we should be. Well, no, not really. Okay, maybe like just give us all the hairstyles throughout the whole anime, okay? Because we're not gonna be satisfied until we have it all.
Yes, we're gonna go collect all of them.
With the outfits, you know exactly what to do. I mean, like, it's obvious. We just want the outfits. Let us create our own outfits as well. That'd kind of be nice.
Maybe change the color on certain other outfits that are just
like outfits,
the default one.
Outfits that you normally wouldn't be able to like change colors on, especially in like normal Bandai games, like how Xenoverse 2 they won't let you change like
the Gecko and the Vegetto things.
Yeah, they won't let you change like certain armor colors. It's kind of gay. what we wanna do is we wanna be able to change like all clothing colors. So like
Like, you can give us like an option for like, do you want this to be like the normal clothing, or do you want it to be like custom clothing, like stuff like that.
yeah,
Even if it costs, like, sure, it might not be free. It could be like cost like how many stuff that you earn from like jobs and all that.
yeah.
Like
Ooh, speaking of
700
jobs,
this.
that would be a great addition.
Oh god, we still have to talk more.
Imagine going inside to one of the guilds in the multi lobby and just being able to equip a job.
Just because.
Yeah, dude, that would be so cool. Like that, I'm just busting out ideas here, but that would be fucking amazing.
Should we talk about PvP?
Not yet.
Okay.
And skills. Where do we even begin? Here's what I think should happen with the skills. I think that we should only be able to use skills. We should only be able to use the skills of the element that we have assigned to our character.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anything like, we shouldn't be able to be like a fire dragon and use like ice skills.
Or just like, for example, having like have our character, if our character's like this neutral guy, not have it have like fire dragon this and then have another skill be like ice make fucking this and all that shit. Like, well, no, that'd be just stupid.
Yeah, that'd be really stupid. Don't do that. Now if you want to be like a duo combination, just be able to add like 2 elements. Like how, spoiler alert, Natsu became a lightning fire dragon. You know, if you want to be like 2 elements, do lightning and fire. Or what's another good one? Shadow and iron. You know, you mix your own elements. That's the fun of it.
And that's probably the only ones that you can actually say, otherwise we'll get spoiler territory for me.
Yes.
Fucker.
Moving on to player versus player. Psycho, do you want to take it from here?
Netcode. Let's fix that shit real quick. That's like priority number fucking 1. Nobody wants that deal with the netcode and having to do like, example, like Xenoverse 2. That's like the only Bandai customization character game that I actually play. Besides like Dragon Ball Fusion on my 3DS. But besides that, the netcode in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is fucking awful. Let's fix that for if the Fairy Tail game hypothetically comes out. If it has horrible netcode, nobody's gonna love the game.
No one.
Not
even me.
Lily, you can make the game the best game ever. You can make it awesome. But if it has shit netcode, it's going to ruin the whole experience. That's the problem that most of the games have. Like Xenoverse 2. The netcode fucks everyone over.
Here's something that I thought would be a good idea to add for PvP, but it also adds into the multi-lobby custom thing. Now, Zyko, I don't know if you're going to agree with me on this, but I think we should be able to do group challenges, where like we are able to challenge other groups in the combat.
I'm pretty sure that's just PvP in a nutshell, Virus.
Well, yeah, but like doing it from a multi-lobby, or like, you know how you standard in the multi-lobby, you don't just go start up a match, you go click on the group leader and then you say request to fight.
Well, to be fair, you could actually do that for 1v1s in Xenoverse 2.
Yeah, but that's just 1v1s. That's not group v group.
True, but at the same time, I don't think they can actually implement that. It's going to be a little bit challenging.
It would be a little bit challenging, but it'd be cool to see.
True.
It's the small things in like games that make me happy. Now, before we end this, we're going to talk about a little bit more. I would like to see a bunch of like background stuff in the multi lobbies. I would actually like to see citizens walking around.
Besides the dead zone that we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. Yeah, where people just stand there. Yeah, I don't like that. I'd like to have them walk around and interact. That would be nice. I want my classic Tadus all over the map. Barrels.
Well, actually, I have a question for you now. Are you still mad on that?
Be quiet, Zico. I don't want to talk about it right now. We're talking about a custom character Fairy Tail game, Psycho. Save it for after the video. I want to be able to do certain things, you know. I want to be able to go inside other buildings besides just the Fairy Tail Guild if we got it.
I bet you also want 100% of the game.
Oh yeah, I want to be able to platinum the Fairy Tail online game if we got one. Like, let's be honest here. They're like, I don't think anyone's wanted to platinum Xenoverse 2.
I mean, I'm 69% done. Fucking nice, by the way. But, and I don't think anyone wants to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. If the developers, right? If they make the game, like, there's more than just this one thing that has to be done before the game gets boring. If they add more stuff to make it more fun, more challenging, adding new stuff, new mechanics, just to add a twist. Because think about, like, for example, most of the updates that Xenoverse has, it's either fixing some bugs or adding, like, sometimes DLC, adding new characters and parallel quests. It's still the same mechanic. It's still not gonna add more fun to the game.
Yeah. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to add before the video ends. Again, I'm sorry. But character packs, we don't mind them. It's just when you give us characters that should have already been in the game, then we have a problem.
Different kind of time.
Yeah, like Zyko says, the Supreme Kai time from Xenoverse 2 is a good example. So, off the bat, you already know characters we should have off the base of the game are Natsu, Gajil, Elfman, Lasana, and all them.
Yes.
So don't go throwing Makarov or something like that into a fucking character pack later on, like in the game, being like, okay, if it was like for character pack 1, like you added in Makarov and Mavis, I'd kind of I'd be okay with that. But if you did it for like character pack 8, 7, 6,
9,
yeah, or anything above that, that's kind of like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Speaking of downloaded content DLC, you want to talk on that real quick?
I mean, I just was.
I mean, want to talk about it like more?
Well, yeah, I guess so. If you're gonna give us character packs, don't give us just like these small little things like, well, you get like 2 new skills, you get like this new super soul like how Xenoverse does. No, give us more. Give us like 4 new skills, give us a new secret art, give us new hairstyles that we can choose from, and the customization, give us new clothing options. Give us everything we want, basically. Or, like, if you're adding in Mavis into the game in, like, a character pack, which I don't see Mavis being added in the game, like, off the base character roster.
I mean, yeah, if, for example, if we're talking about, like if the story, like, for example, like, how we were talking about how the story is gonna go, like, maybe just the first season, yeah, there's no way Mavis is gonna show up.
Yeah, no. Mavis doesn't show up until, like, what? Wasn't it season 3?
Season
I believe
1, season 2, I believe.
season 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
it was,
it's so hard to count which one's season 1, 2, and 3 because like the episodes in season 1 go all the way up to like what, 60 something?
Season 1 goes only up to 48.
Oh, really?
Season 2 goes from the Irrational States of Tartaros, and season 3 goes with the entire of the. Fires, you're the one that told me this.
Okay, shut up, I forgot. Leave me alone. Anyways, moving on before Psycho dies of laughter because we all know he likes to do that.
Fuck off.
Yeah, just don't give us like things like Jalal or Mavis. Well, Jalal is understandable only if we go up to the Tower of Heaven arc.
If.
If.
But that's like almost a guarantee, honestly.
Don't leave out side characters like Max or what was that wind guy from the Lullaby arc?
Aragorn?
Yeah. Don't leave out.
I mean, they're probably not going to, because to be fair, Aragorn was like one of the main antagonists for that arc, and not to mention he has more appearances later on.
Yeah, and Max is a very popular side character. Psycho doesn't like him that much for some reason.
I never said that, you motherfucker!
You always gave the impression that you didn't like Max, dude. I was always like, what?
I just never cared for it.
Dude, Max is awesome. Max the shit. He's the GOAT.
Oh god, we're already off track already. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, back onto track.
Can we talk,
so like, you know, Bandai, just give us a good game. Give us a good game. Don't give us shit like Shinobi Striker. Don't give us shit like Xenoverse. Don't give us shit like those shitty ass Sword Art Online games that you've been making. Don't give us something like Scarlet Nexus, a game that you worked on for so long, but like no one knows about it. It's bad.
We didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, Psycho didn't even know it existed until I told him about it at the fucking Bandai. It was the Bandai Namco Entertainment America. It was like the anime live showcase or whatever it was called over there on their channel. You can go check it out. It has so many dislikes. You guys suck. Pick up the pace. Please, make the game good.
But I guess with that, I believe we're done here.
Yeah, we're done here.
Well, Virus, thank you for bringing me on the channel by forcing me to talk about this. Thank you very much.
You're really welcome, Psycho. I will gladly kidnap you a second time for another conversation about a Bleach game.
What the fuck? What?
Anyways, guys, this has been King Val. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day.